Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. The details, or at least enough of the details, for what Persona 5 The Royal is going to be. And it's exactly as I said in my last video. It is what it should be, and that is the golden to what Persona 5 is. This is what Persona 4 Golden was to Persona 4. It's the golden. That's what we're going to call it, even though this is royal. Instead of the word golden, this is royal. Persona 5 Royal. But it plays out in the exact same fashion Persona 4 Golden. Yes! I am so happy that this is what it was, and we're not getting a Persona 3 portable-esque version where, you know, you get the play as just, they're just adding a different gender in, because that doesn't do anything for my story here, alright? I want more content, new waifus, okay? I want new areas to explore. I want an extra semester. And guess what they gave me, guys? They gave me all of that! All of that! We got it. Alright? We got the extra semester, which means third year. We're going to do some third year stuff. We're not going to go through the whole third year. But you know what that means, though? That means we get to get a better ending than what we got. And I'm not saying that the ending was bad. I'm not saying that. This isn't Persona 3. I'm not bashing on the ending of Persona 5. Was it as good as Persona 4 Golden's ending? No. And a lot of people had problems with what I said in my Persona Ranked video when I put Persona 4 Golden above Persona 5 because of the ending. And that reason alone gave it the edge. But that reason alone was enough, because if both games are 10 out of 10s, which I believe they are, what does one do better than the other? Oh, the ending. See? You see? If everything else is even, then something, and you have to do one thing that's better in one than the other, Persona 4 Golden had the better ending. Why? Because it was more well-rounded. It came back and finished everything that you did. It came back and finished that story. You didn't just drive off into the sunset the way that you do in Persona 5. Alright? That's cool and everything, but it's not an ending I want in an RPG. No! Alright? Those endings barely work in movies unless you're a freaking rom-com. Those endings just driving off to the sunset. This isn't a romantic comedy. This is Persona. And to my surprise, I get on Twitter and I see people saying, oh, we're finally going to get a revamped ending. Was Persona 5's ending really that controversial? To where I'm seeing multiple tweets? It's not like I just saw one. I saw multiple tweets about a revamped ending and how happy people was. I thought that only Persona 3's ending was weak. Cough to all those people who still try to defend that ending. I've been proven right multiple times that you can't end games like that. You can't end RPGs that way when you play as the character and I'm supposed to get in, you know, RPG mode, which means I'm supposed to, you know, pretend I'm that character. Oh, I'm 15 now. Okay. All right. I'm 16. I'm in high school. It's not been that long since I've been in high school. All right. It's been about 6-7 years since I've been in high school. I know what it's like to be in high school. It doesn't take much out of me to get into the character. Okay. It's not much, guys. So when I'm playing an RPG and I want to get into the character and I want to make choices that I feel like I would make, don't freaking end my story in a way that it just doesn't settle anything. It doesn't settle anything, because I believe if I was the character, my story would have ended with everything cleared up. All right, that's the problem that Game of Thrones is facing right now. We got a short amount of time and they're trying to clear everything up. And if they don't, you're going to hear about it. Just like you heard about it with Persona 3. Just like you're hearing about it, apparently, with Persona 5. Which, like I said, I was fine with Persona 5's ending. It just wasn't as well-rounded as Persona 4 Golden. But here's the chance, guys. Here's the chance. Persona 5 Royal has the opportunity to correct any flaws that it had, which I feel are very few. And now, a game that was already pretty much perfect is going to be even more perfect, where you get to do even more. Instead of 100 hours, how about 120? That is awesome. And I am so fucking happy that we get to do this. That they are making the royal version, the golden-esque version of Persona 5. when Persona 5 first came out, I didn't believe it was going to happen because I'm like, how can you top perfection? Persona 4, when it first came out, wasn't perfection. It needed Golden. I don't believe that we need Royal. I don't think we need Royal. Okay, let's get that clear. I don't think we need it, but I won't turn it down. But I definitely did not want a Persona 3 portable situation. Now, my ideal game was to be a direct sequel, but this does have some sequel elements to it, it seems. So I'm satisfied. If you've watched my previous video, and I kind of was a little down on the whole idea of just a reboot, it's because I wanted more sequels. I wanted stuff to happen beyond the end of the game, but it seems like we're going to get that since we have an extra semester added. There's only one way to add an extra semester, and that's if our character comes back. Or, since they're probably going to change the ending a little bit, tweak it a bit, he may never leave. And that would be the best thing to happen to the Persona franchise if finally a motherfucker don't leave. Like, goddamn, it's been 3 fucking games. They leave or die every single time. Stop. Just fucking stop. All right. So we might get that. And I know that there were some stupid ass complaints on Twitter about Human Morgana. Are you insane right now? Are you insane? That's what you want to cry about. I'm not even about to rant on that shit. Let's get to the new character. No, it is not FemC, but it is a new party member. Her name is Kasumi Yoshizawa. And she's going to be a new member of the Phantom Thieves, which kind of goes against what she was saying in the trailer. She said she didn't like the Phantom Thieves, but I guess we're going to steal her heart, huh? In more ways than one, I bet. I mentioned before that if they did do a golden version and a new female was added, she would most likely be the canon romance. Because guess what happened when Persona 4 Golden got released? Mori became the canon romance. And I know all you shippers out there probably flipping shit right now like, oh no, oh why'd you do this to Makoto? Oh my god, why'd you do this to Anne? Listen. Just because there's a canon version of something doesn't mean that has to damper your own path. Doesn't mean it has to put a blight on what you chose to do and the romance that you chose. Alright? So if this is the canon romance, just like they did on Golden with Marie, hey, it doesn't matter. If you still love Anne, go for it. If you still love Makoto, go for it, man. Me, I'm going to test out the new girl. Because I can almost guarantee you she's going to be dateable. I can almost guarantee you. You know, and there's some, uppity people that like to roll their eyes at the thought of romance in games, that it doesn't matter. Tell that to all these motherfuckers, including me, who that aspect of the game just makes it that more of an RPG, right? Mass Effect is known for that, and that's one of the big aspects that got so popular. All right, same thing in Witcher 3. Everyone's like, "Who you banging, Triss or I forgot her name. Damn it, whatever. Who you banging, Triss or the black-haired witch?" It's the same thing in Mass Effect. Who you banging, Liara? Jack? It's just the part that adds an extra layer to the character that you're playing. Because in real life, romances exist. In video games, especially RPGs, yeah, let's put it in there, guys. Make them exist. We date people, our characters should date people. Giving us the choice just amplifies that, getting zapped into that world even more. You want to escape reality. You want to get drugged into that world and not leave until you put the controller down. That gives you that extra layer, that extra momentum. So I'm excited. If you can't hear it in my voice already, I'm ecstatic. All right? Because they seem to be adding in a lot. It's a lot, and I can't wait to hang out with the group more. That was one of my complaints of Persona 5. You didn't hang out with the group itself enough. Like once they all got together, once we got all of our teammates, we didn't hang out with them enough as we did in Persona 4 Golden. Because Golden added all the extra content with the ski trip and the camping trip and all that. all that extra quote-unquote fan servicey content. Fan servicey content never hurt anyone, fellas. The Citadel DLC, I keep bringing up Mass Effect because it's the perfect comparison. The Citadel DLC in Mass Effect 3 was the best DLC ever done. And guess what it was? It was a fan servicey DLC. You just got to spend time with your fellow compadres. And motherfucker, if you're going to give me that in Persona 5 Royal, then that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. And you're going to give me an extra semester, sequel-esque, which is what I wanted in the first place. It's exactly what I will pay for. $60? Boy, I'll pay $120. I paid for the collector's edition of Persona 5. I'll pay for another one. I don't care. I got money. Not that much, but shit. I'll pay for it. But what are your guys' thoughts on Persona 5 Royal? Are you happy that it went the golden route and not the portable route? Are you one of those people who wanted to go the portable route and not the golden route? Some people will say the portable route is a golden route since they did have extra content in portable, but portable was mainly for the extra playable character. So basically what I'm asking is, are you happy that we're sticking with strictly golden route and the portable route, which is just getting a FMC, which isn't a big deal in a game like this? Like, which one did you want? Which one did you prefer? This is the route that I preferred. I'm glad we got this route. Artistic vision should not be sacrificed simply for pandering to a certain audience. Oh, I want to play as FMC. Wait till they make another game. Why can't you? Why does it have to be Persona 5? You can't wait for the next game? I know we're probably not going to get that. They said they're done with Persona at least for a long time, but they're working on another RPG. That could be a female character. Why can't you wait till their artistic vision says female main character? You don't need one in Persona 5, but that's a whole nother issue. Leave those comments down below, and we're going to keep talking Persona, because I love Persona. Every info I get, I want to talk about. See you guys in the next vid.